Hello, my name is Ashley Brooks and I'm with the University Counseling Center. What's your name?
Jennifer.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer. Um, Before we start off with anything, I just want to let you know that whatever is said in this meeting is between me and you, unless I feel like you are at harm or anybody else around you is at harm. It is my obligation that I report it to somebody to let them know. So, is that okay with you? Okay.
Yeah.
And during the course of this interview, I'll be taking notes. Is that fine? I
Yes.
don't want to make you feel uncomfortable or anything.
That's fine. You're not going to show me anybody though, right?
Oh no,
Okay.
no. I won't show them. This is just for my records, just so
Okay.
just be able to take notes throughout the interview to keep myself in order.
Okay.
So I know you were referred by your teacher. So what was the issue with that?
Well, he says that I'm at risk of having to go to summer school and says that my schoolwork isn't very well. I'm not keeping up good enough, I guess. He just told me that I kind of had to go, basically.
And what's the reason for going to summer school? Did he say?
Well, because, I'm at risk of failing, I guess. I don't know.
Are your classes too hard for you right now or something? Or
Well, no, the classes aren't hard. The classes are easy. It's just I just can't focus and get my work done. I can't sleep. And when I do sleep, I have dreams. And I mean,
so if you can't sleep or focus, what's distracting you from that while you're in class? Like, what's keeping your attention away from, your professor and the schoolwork?
well, my boyfriend's not very nice lately. I think he has a girlfriend, but he says that I've gained too much weight, and so I don't really.
You know, okay, that's understandable. Is there anything else, like with the class scene, like just the boyfriend or anything, like that's just it?
Well, my roommate is like really boring now. My roommate is making living together kind of difficult.
Were you guys friends before you moved in together?
Yeah, sort of.
And what happened with that is just the relationship is tarnished over time.
Well, she just doesn't want to do anything. She's just really boring.
Oh, okay. What did you guys used to do before she became born?
Well, like on break or whatever, we would go out and, drink and have fun. But now she doesn't want to do it anymore. She always says she's got homework to do, and she's just boring.
So what other things do you find yourself doing in the me time since you can't hang out with her?
Well, I go anyway. I'll just go by myself.
And what do you do? You just go out drinking? Do you have how often do you go out drinking?
Probably 3 or 4 times a week, I guess.
3 to 4 times. Now, would you say you have a drinking problem?
No.
And why would you think that?
I don't have a problem. It's just everybody is just treating me way. Like my boyfriend says I'm fat, so I stopped eating all the time and I go out and drink now. So I don't eat.
And so, do you feel like you're drinking to cover up other issues that's going on?
I don't. I think I'm drinking to have fun. So I don't eat.
Well, you do know where we could come into a problem with that? Because if you're drinking, you say you're drinking to have fun, but if you're drinking 3 to 4 times a week by yourself, it could cause a problem in the long run. Because it does seem as if you're drinking to try to cover up the issues with, your boyfriend and your roommate. It looks almost as if you're
Well, I
drinking.
don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do to not think about stuff. So.
Are you engaged in any campus activities or anything?
I used to be, but I don't really want to do that anymore either.
What made you lose your focus in that?
I just didn't want to be around everybody.
And what do you really think is the main issue for you not really wanting to be around people?
Because I'm fat.
Okay. I understand, because you got that from your boyfriend. How were you and your boyfriend before him calling you fat?
We've always kind of been, we always kind of fight, so, but he's just really mean this time. I think he has a girlfriend.
Okay.
Another girlfriend.
So since you did say, you know, the whole roommate, are you looking at solutions since you guys aren't getting along right now? Are you looking at other solutions to like not live with her or anything?
Well, I
Or
tried that and it didn't work because we've been assigned to the same dorm for the semester, so they
hmm
won't move us.
and what about after that? You don't have plans to live with her or anything else?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not unless she wants to go out with me.
Okay, that's understandable.
And then like she won't even help me get my work done, and we're in the same classes. So
And why do you think that?
what do you mean?
Why do you think now all of a sudden she just doesn't want to just help you, you know, with your work since you do have the same classes?
Because she says it's copying her work, but I can't focus. So
hmm You think she's just being mean to you right now? Okay, I understand. Um, well, you said, you know, your teacher in the summer school and you said you can't sleep and the boyfriend getting away. Do you ever, like, feel sad at times or anything, like,
I'm sad all the time.
all the time?
Hmm.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate your level of sadness right now?
Probably 8.
An 8. Okay. Well, right here I have this paper, and it's just like at the top it just says a description of how you feel about your life.
Mhm.
So what I want to do is, if you wouldn't mind, you know, just taking this, going over, reading it, just evaluating, and then afterward, what I'll do is like I'll take it, you know, out of the numbers and see where you fall into that, you know, the scale of if you're sad or you know if you feel depressed or anything, so we can go on and get you more counseling if you desire that, of course.
Okay.
So if you don't mind, go ahead. I have a pencil right here. Thank you.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'll just go ahead and go over this and
Okay.
you know evaluate your answers and everything. So since this was the first meeting, I just wanted to really just get your input on everything, see how everything's going. So how did you feel for this to be our first interview?
Well, what was the point?
I just wanted you to come just express everything. Like, how did you feel? I just want you to be able to lay everything, you know, on the table so that, you know, whatever issues are going on, if we do have a next meeting, we could start, you know, breaking down on some of those issues to see how, you know, everything's gonna play out because we do want to help you and we don't want you to fail or anything, you know, summer school, like, you know, be able to bring your grades back up in your classes since the teacher was worried about you.
Okay.
So,
I mean, do you think that I need to come back?
I think it would be helpful for you because we, you know, you can't have low self esteem, you know, with your boyfriend calling you fat, you know. This could be a way to help build that back up. You know, maybe work on a relationship with your roommate, because it is possible we could even if you want to bring your roommate in here, if you feel like you can't talk to her, like if you would want your roommate to come separately, or if you two would want to come in my office, even if with your boyfriend, so that way, you know, to get the other side, and so you guys can both hear each other out in the situation, so it's not just one sided and you just cut them off and never talk to them again, and you don't know what happened.
Okay. I mean, but I don't really want to bring them. I just really want to. I mean, I don't even want to be here myself, but my professor kind of made me, so he
Mm-hmm.
says I was at risk of having to drop out. Or, I mean, I told him that I was having to change my major maybe, or, you know, but I mean, it's either I eat or I drink, so I don't want to get fat, so I just drink.
Now, why did you not really want to be here?
I don't really like talking to people.
I understand. Because, I mean, it is best to talk to somebody because to get this off your chest. Because, with the thing with your roommate and with your boyfriend, and it's affecting your schoolwork. And then that leads to how your professor said you're at risk of, dropping out of school. And it is best to talk to somebody or here at the counseling center, because we can help you through those issues. So you don't have to resort to that. So I understand you don't want to talk to your roommate and your boyfriend, but that could be helpful for you to help relieve some of the issues. Go back to eating healthy, because we could even look at a nutrition plan to start you back, eating on the right path. And how you said your sleep pattern is off, we could look at a sleep pattern for you to help get you back to where you need to be on your sleeping pattern. It's just whatever fits you. I know you don't want to be here, but we're just here to help you. We just want to see you do better so you don't have to drop out.
Okay.
So would you be interested in more meetings?
I mean, I
Or
could do one more
and see how that works for you? And what times would be good for you?
the same,
The
because I'm
same
on
time?
break right now.
You're on break? Okay. And the same days too?
Mhm.
So next week around this time would be perfect for you?
Mhm.
Okay. And that's good. Sweet. So this is really just our beginning. I just want to come meet you, touch bases with you, see how everything was, all the issues on the table, and I definitely can't wait to speak to you next week. And I'll have something written up for you as far as a nutrition plan, a sleep pattern, everything for you, and we can look over it for you, and you can edit it any way you want to. Take some stuff out, add some stuff, whatever is comfortable for you, because I'm just here to help you. And even if I'm not here, the counseling center is open 24/7 for your benefit.
Okay.
So whenever you feel like you just need to call somebody, we're here to cater to you. Okay?
Okay.
So it was nice meeting with you, Ms.
Nice to
Campbell.
meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.